Hello everyone and welcome to our weather update on Friday, January 24th, 2025. So as you all know, for sure hopefully, we've been bearing the brunt of Storm Éowyn for the past day or so. It is now centred just north of Scotland, so currently very strong winds pummeling Scotland, especially in parts of the central belts through Glasgow and Edinburgh. So those regions do have a red warning in place. There was a nationwide red warning for Ireland itself over here, but that has now been lifted, and we do have an orange warning in place still for the north till 4 p.m. and a yellow warning for the south till 4 p.m. as well. But beyond that, for Donegal, we also have a yellow warning that extends beyond 4 o'clock up to 11 o'clock, I believe. So still some winds out there, but in general, it is now dying down and the cleanup operation can now take place. I believe that in total, over the island of Ireland, there are almost 1 million homes that have no power. So moving on to the ESB power check map, this is a great way to sort of summarise where the damage has been done. And as you can see from all of these faults everywhere over the country, nowhere has been immune to damage due to this storm system. So again, a very, very potent storm with, they're saying on the news, very destructive, unprecedented and record-breaking wind speeds. Earlier today we had 183 kph recorded at Mace Heads, so very windy today, but thankfully we could be seeing the calm after the storm tonight. Moving on to the UKV high-res chart, we can see that this morning we saw this heavy band of rain coming in. That was with Storm Éowyn. This feature over here, that was a score line, and along with that, there were some very nasty winds and torrential rain last night. For me in the southeast, it peaked between 1 a.m. and 5 a.m. Blinding rain, swirling rain, and howling winds for a time. Now, through the morning, we saw extremely strong winds. Again, they did break records, pushing into the country, especially in Connacht and West Ulster. Also, again, plenty of rain showers with that, and it's all been edging northwards through this morning. Now, into the afternoon, thankfully, we will see all of that clearing away. But still, a few showers around the country, but a lot better than it was this morning. Tonight, then, we'll see some snow showers in the north for a time, due to the fact that behind the low, we are seeing a cold sort of a cold polar maritime air mass digging in. So showers are going to turn wintry tonight, where they do fall. And elsewhere, it just goes very cold and frosty overnight with some icy patches as well. Saturday, it starts off sunny, clear, crisp and frosty. Some showers in the northwest, some wintry. But through the day, we see this next area of rain pushing in from southwest. This could bring some heavy bursts as it pushes in, and some snowfall to higher ground. That clears away into the evening. And again, into Sunday morning, it is a cold start on Sunday morning with frost in many areas. But you will see, waiting down towards the southwest, we have our next area of rain for Sunday itself. So for Sunday at midday, it's raining in the south. Elsewhere, it's sort of dry but cloudy, quite chilly as well. And then that rain does extend northwards through the afternoon and evening, followed by heavy showers in the south. Into Monday, we see a very cyclonic day with heavy showers or longer spells of rain, rotating around an area of low pressure that will be just to our west. So you can see the south gets the majority of the rain on Monday. On Tuesday, that low does pull eastwards to allow a cooler or colder northerly flow to dig in, and also that will push the showers away as well. But that is only brief and short-lived, because by Wednesday, the next system is knocking on the door. I will just quickly run through the wind gusts that this is showing. Bear in mind that this is the 3 a.m. run, so a lot of these frames have expired already. So 4 a.m. this was showing gusts widely above 100 miles per hour. Obviously, that did verify because we saw that gust of 187 kph, which is 114 miles per hour at Mace Head. So again, destructive winds countrywide this morning, only pulling away this afternoon. Red warnings just got lifted for the north. And as you can see, 3 p.m, Scotland's absolutely destroyed by those pink colours, showing wind gusts between about 70 and 90 miles per hour, even inland, and 100 miles per hour or above on the coast. And that sway of the strong winds does push northwards through the evening. So at 6 p.m, much of central Scotland's is under wind gusts widely, even inland, of 70 to 90 miles per hour. And that area of strong winds gradually eases away into Saturday morning, but still staying gusty up there, even into Saturday morning. So, yeah, if you're in Scotland, you are not out of the woods yet. You've got plenty of stormy weather left, and plenty of time for impacts to show themselves. But for Ireland, and also into Wales and England, I think that the worst is over now, and that the cleanup operation can start with success. Also, let's show the temperatures as well. Okay, so today, Friday, is quite a chilly day, and it'll feel colder in the wind, especially with highs of only around 4 or 5 degrees. Into tonight, again, as I said, clear skies will lead to a frost forming. So by Saturday morning, we've got lows of -2 to +1 degree, coldest there in the south. Tomorrow will be a chilly day again. Temperatures may rise ahead of that area of rain, but as it comes through and after it moves through, temperatures will fall back towards the mid to low single figures. Now, again, as I said, Sunday morning is cold and frosty, but that will be short-lived because up comes that next area of rain and winds. Although it does stay cold for most of the day in many areas of the country, by midday you're only at about 4 or 5 widely, and you're struggling above freezing in the north actually. And it's only by about midnight on Monday that the mild air actually starts to push northwards. And we go into Monday, highest temperatures actually quite chilly, so this area of low actually won't contain that much mild air. I think we could be going into a period of cold Zunazi, essentially, where we have our weather coming in off the west, off the Atlantic Ocean, but we are still quite chilly because the jet stream is to our south. Therefore, we are on the cold side of the jets, and it is unsettled but quite chilly. But nothing too dramatic. But it will feel quite bitter sometimes. Into Tuesday morning, quite chilly. Well, it's average-ish, I guess, about 5 degrees, quite mild really. And then into Wednesday morning, possibly frosty for a time before that next area of rain does come in and lift the temperatures. And it seems like that area of rain is a warm front that will herald much milder temperatures, as you can see just there, about 10 to 12 degrees off the southwest coast. So here's the GFS 6-hour run from today. We can see that we have Storm Éowyn clearing away this evening, but still over Scotland very windy. Tonight we'll see westerly winds and clear skies and frosty weather. Then this sort of trough comes through tomorrow. That will bring the area of showery rain and possibly snow to higher grounds. Then on Sunday, up comes this low to bring more rain and winds. Monday, that low is just sitting around us, should I say, and that will bring rain, showery rain around the country, quite messy and cyclonic. To Tuesday, that low just push eastwards, and we open the flow to a more westerly direction again. Wednesday sees this low coming through. Again, plenty of showers with that, and also areas of rain. Now we go into the end of January, and we start to see high progressing to our south, and that will bring up an exceptionally mild flow from the southwest into February. So February starts very mild, probably with a lot of cloud and mist and drizzle around. It says mild into the first week of February as well, and also quite wet and windy, especially in the west and north. Moving on to the ECM. The ECM, we can see Storm Éowyn is clearing away tonight and tomorrow, and then this next low comes through on Sunday to bring more rain and winds. Actually quite windy over Monday with the ECM. Probably keep an eye on that one. But either way, that is not nearly as severe as Éowyn is. So moving on into Tuesday, Wednesday time, that low goes away. In comes that next low to bring more chilly weather, also some rain and wind with it as well. And then again by Thursday and Friday next week, the ECM actually brings in the high over us, so probably quite frosty and cold for the end of January with the ECM run. And we go into start of February, we start to bring up this southeasterly flow. So while the temperatures aloft are mild, that might be quite chilly on the surface, because you're pulling in some dry air off the continents. Also, the continent tends to be quite cold as well in February, so possibly frosty in some areas, but fundamentally that is mild. But we might see an inversion taking place with some frosty and foggy days. That continues, but in the end we do go more mild as we see lows to our north, and we end up miles. Here's the UK Met Office run. UK Met once again going for that storm clearing away tonight and tomorrow. Slight trough tomorrow before we see this low on Sunday, bringing more rain and winds. Same on Monday and Tuesday. Then we go into Wednesday, Thursday time. Here comes that next low to bring more rain and showers. And looks like that by Friday we are opening the door to long fetch southwesterly winds, so going into a very mild start of February probably with the UK Met Office run. Here's the GEM. GEM once again. Here comes this next low on Sunday. Met Éowyn hasn't issued warnings yet for that, but I'd say that they will issue at least yellow warnings for rain and wind for that system. Monday, showers around the country, quite messy day. Very cyclonic, and then same with Tuesday, same with Wednesday. Then into Friday and Saturday, we do see high pressure building in, so that will bring probably frosty weather as it is building in straight away and not allowing a southwesterly in. Upper temperatures with that ridge are quite mild, but I would like to think that see Saturday morning, February 1st, 6 a.m. you can see temperatures on the surface are actually below freezing in quite a few places as well. So therefore, that will be a sort of pattern that brings an inversion. So here is the icon. Once again, up comes this low. That's quite deep there with icon actually. That needs watching with icon, and then we keep going into more lows through the end of the week. And probably going very mild into February, as you can see, a long fetch southwesterly there. And arpege, rounding it all off with this low coming in on Sunday. That does need watching actually by Monday. And then by Tuesday, it's just scooching eastwards to allow this next low in for Wednesday and Thursday. Everyone, thanks for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you when I see you.